Hi, David. I am going to talk to you about my favorite object. That is it's my iPad, and yes, I'm going to start. The object I want to talk to you about is my iPad, which has been an essential part of my life for the past 3 years. I received it as a gift from my parents for my birthday. It's on 25 March. My iPad is a sleek and versatile device that I use daily for various tasks. It holds a special place on my desk at home where I keep it safe when not in use. Its portability allows me to carry it around easily, whether I'm working in my room or relaxing in my living room. The object is special to me for several reasons. Firstly, it has become an indispensable tool for my studies and work. When I'm in the university, I take a lot of notes for my classes, and I see videos in my work when I'm not working. I use it, yes, to take notes, research topics, and stay organized with my assignments. Secondly, the iPad has opened up a world of entertainment and creativity for me. I enjoy watching movies, reading books, and even drawing some uh, characters that I like. Yes. Well, what are my plans for the future? Well, I think in the future, my plan is to continue using my iPad for both personal and professional endeavors. I intend to explore more creative apps and productivity apps, like some of uh, finance apps and that stuff that I keep researching. And what I will do if I lose my iPad? If I were to lose my iPad, I will feel a significant loss. It's just not a gadget or a piece of technology. It's a hub of productivity and entertainment that keeps me connected to the digital world. I will take immediately steps to locate it and will feel unsettled until it was back in my possession. Overall, my iPad represents more than just advice, as I said. It's a tool for enhances my daily life and helps me pursue my passion and goals. And yes, I like it. I like a lot. My iPad is an Ace S8 Ultra. I think it's a very special piece of technology. And yes, that was all my description of my iPad. So yes.
Okay, Bill, how's the use of the iPad impacted your daily routine in a bad way?
Oh well, that's a really good question. It I see. Well, especially in the night, I think when I want to take some sleep or yes, I usually see videos a lot and I can't concentrate and I can sleep well because I watched videos or I used to play games. So yes, I think that is a way that affects me negatively.
Okay, and the other question is, what are the apps you use the most on your iPad?
Well, I use it Notes, Samsung Notes. I think that's the app. WhatsApp and WhatsApp for talk with friends and that stuff. And what else? Maybe Netflix, just to watch movies and series.
Okay, what will do you is your loss for iPad?
Well, I will feel bad, but what I do in that moment is take my laptop. See that app that is called I think find my phone, I think, and I will track the iPads. So yes, I will find it, I think. So yes, that's I think that's all the questions. So David, tell me what's your object?
My object is my headphones. I bought them on Amazon for $100, and I have been using them constantly ever since.
Oh well, what was the experience like buying them on Amazon, and what is easy, or did you have any problems?
It was pretty straightforward. I just had to click a couple of buttons and presto, and they arrived my during my couple of days. I keep them on my backpack, then I'm not wearing them, so they're always handy when I need them.
And what makes them so special to you?
Well, first of all, the sound quality is phenomenal. I love how I can immerse myself in my music or audiobooks and just out the outside world. They are also very comfortable to wear, which is great for a long listening session.
And do you have any plans for the future with them? Are you thinking of upgrading or anything like that?
Yes, I'm definitely considering buying to Pro version. Um, Later this year, I've heard they have my some additional features that it love to try out. But for now, these headphones are still perfect, fully what they need.
Oh, okay. And if you ever lost them, how would you feel about it?
I'd be really sad. I wear them every day, and they become an important part for me of my routine. It could be hard to get used to not having them, so I will do my best to find to or replace um how some has impossible has possible.
Okay. What kind of music or audiobooks do you listen with your headphones?
Well, I love listening to a little bit of everything, but lately it's been getting really hooked on personal development podcasts and science fiction books. What about you? What do you listen to?
Yes. Well, I have headphones too. I listen music that I just listen music. Well, that's interesting. I'm more of a music guy, especially yes, as I said, I listen music. I listen. My favorite artist is Frank Ocean. I listen a lot of music of him, but every now and then also dive into occasional mystery or fiction podcast. And so, do you have any favorites you recommend? A favorite audiobook or something like that?
Yes, if you like science fiction, I highly recommend also Scott Card's and Ender's Game. It's a masterpiece of the genre. How about you? Do you have any recommendation for me?
And yes, I don't listen a lot of audiobooks. I listen more podcasts and some other videos, but you should definitely give George's R. Martin's Song of Ice and Fire a chance if you like epic fantasy. It's quite an experience. It's a really good audiobook. I think it's pretty good. So yes, I think yes.
Okay. I give him it in mind. Thanks, Bill, for the recommendation.
Yes. No. Have a good night, David. David.
Okay. Good night, Bill.
Goodbye.